Hello once again, welcome back to Triple G Sports Replays. Today we're doing something different. We're going to pull out the American Saddle Racing game from APBA. And we're going to start the 1970 racing season, 20 races. And we're going to start with the first race of the season. And that's going to be from February 21st, 1970. Coming from the Hialeah Park racetrack. It's the Widener Stakes. This is for 3-year-olds and up. A purse of $133,800. We've almost got a full grouping here. We got 9 out of a 10-horse field. And all of these horses are 4-year-olds or up. And so to start the race, this is going to be 1.25 miles, so 10 furlongs. It's a fast track today. And your entrance number in the first post, wearing the red, is going to be Dyke. He's a 4-year-old colt being ridden by J.L. Rotz. His odds are 5-1. In the second post, Ship Leave. He's a 4-year-old colt being ridden by Angelo Cordero Jr. He will be in the white, and his odds are 7-1. In third post, Al Hatab. He'll be wearing the blues. He's being ridden by Jorge Velazquez, and he is at a 4-1. The fourth horse in the fourth post, wearing the yellows, will be Great Cohos. He's being ridden by Al Broussard. He's at a 9-1. In fifth post, your favorite at a 3-1 is Never Bow. He's being ridden by Eddie Belmonte. In the sixth post with the black will be Mr. Brogan. He's being ridden by Eddie Maple. He's at a 49-1. He's your long shot. In the seventh post, wearing the orange is Barely Only. He's at 4-1, being ridden by W. Blum. In the eighth post, wearing the purple, is Bo Brummel. He's being ridden by B. Baeza. And the last horse in the ninth post in the grays will be Ghost Train. He's at 15-1, being ridden by Baltazar. I can't remember if I said Bo Bramwell's odds 9-1. So there's your field, your favorite in the 5 post, in the green Never Bow at a 3-1. And they're off. Dyke gets a 24. 24 is going to be a 8. And so an 8 for him with a 17 rating puts him in column 3. It's going to be an 8.6. That's going to put him right here. 8.6. All right, our next horse is going to be Ship Leave. And he's a 3-column in this race. A 33 is a 2. A 3-column 2 is going to be a 9.2. So he sneaks out ahead. The third horse, Al Hatab. He's going to be a 2-column. And the roll's a 46, which is a 13. And that's going to be an 8.2. The next horse is going to be Great Cohos. He's going to be a column 3. And a 44 for him is a 5. It's going to be an 8.9. All right, your favorite, Never Bow. He's a column 1. roll a 45 for him. That's a 14. That's just an 8.2. So he's lagging back here a little bit with the rest. Mr. Brogan, the big underdog at 49-1. He's going to be a column 4. A 34 is a 9. That's going to be 8.4. All right, we've got Barely Once. He's going to be a 2 column. And a 12 on a 2 column is a 22. That's going to be 9.7. He raises out to the lead. Next we'll have Bo Brummel. He's going to be in the 3rd column. And so a 62 is a 9. He's going to be in an 8.6. And the last horse out of the post is going to be Ghost Train. He's a 3 column with a 25. That'll give him a 6. That's 8.8. Oops. You need to go back here. Put you a little too far ahead. 8 points. All right, so there we are after the first furlong. We've got Barely Once in the lead, 2.5 lengths of Ship Leave. So Ship Leave going into the 2nd furlong. 3 column, 25 for him. It's going to be a 5. It's going to be an 8.8, which will put him at a 9 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we've got Barely Once. Barely Once is a 2 column. And he rolls a 12, which is a 22. It's going to be a 9.5. It's going to put him at 10.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And he is definitely your leader. Okay, next up is going to be Dyke. Rolling on the 3rd column for him. A 53 is a 9. That'll be an 8.4. That turns into a 9 even. He sneaks in right there. Next up is going to be Al-Hattab. He's in the 2nd column. A 42 is a 6. That'll be an 8.8, which makes that a 9 even. So he's going to sneak up here. Now we've got in the yellow's great co-host. He's a 3 column. That'll be a 35 is a 7. It'll be 8.6, which will be 9.5. Now it's Never Bow, rolling from the 1 column. A 24 is a 9. That'll be 8.6, which is going to be 8.8. And so he's lagging. Your favorite is running behind. Okay, in the black, Mr. Brogan. All right, he's in the 4 column, and a Snake Eyes. That's a 2. 4 column 2 is a 9 even. It's going to make him a 9-4. That's going to throw him right here. All right, in the purples, Mr. Beau Brummel. A 3 column with a 21. It's going to be a 13. That's only an 8 even, so he's an 8-6. So he's going to be right here. And our last one in the gray, Ghost Train, column 3, rolls a 26. That's an 8. That's an 8.5, make him 9.1. All right. So at the first quarter mile, we've got Barely Once is in the lead. Second place is going to be Ship Lane. He's ahead of him by 6 lengths. And then after Ship Lane, who's next? Let's see here. Looks like we got Great Co-Host is in 3rd. He's about 2.5 behind Ship Leave. Followed closely by Mr. Brannigan in 4th. He's a half length back of him. So we got red, blue, they're neck and neck. We got the yellow, we got the black, gray. All right, so gray is going to be in 5th place, and he's 11 back of the leaders. We got Dyke and Hatab tied for 6th. They're 11.5 back of the leader. And then pulling up the back end is Never Bow, to length behind the horses in front of him. And Beau Brummel's in 9th. He's a length back of him as well. All right, first quarter, 1, 2, 3. So it's 26 seconds minus 4.8. That's 21.8. Made the first mile. 21.6 is the first quarter time. Okay, now our leader, Barely Once, is going to go into the, work his way into the corner. So we're going to roll a 14, so that's a 2 column. 14 is a 9. That's going to be him an 8.4, which will be an 8.6. We need to move down, and so if we're in lane 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's going to be lane 7, 0.3, 0.6, 0.9, 1.2, 2.2, 3.2, 4.2, 5.2, 6.2, 7.2, 8.2. He uses up, he's got 4/10 left. Now in the white, Ship Lane. So Ship Lane's a column 3. 66 for Ship Lane is a 1. So that's going to be Ship Lane a 3, 1, 9.1, 9.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he gets the lead as barely once needs to dive in to make the corner. All right, now Dyke will be the next horse. And he's his column 3. 14 is an 8. 3, 8, that's going to be 8.4, which is 8.4. So that's going to put him right here. Next up in the blue, we've got APBA Saddle. All right, APBA Saddle is in column 2. We roll a 31, which is a 5. That's going to be 8.8. No carryover, so he's an 8.8. So he's going to be right there. Oops. Right there. In the yellow, Great Co-Hosts. He's a 3 column. And that's a 64, which is a 13. And that's a 7.9. Has 5/10 carryover. That's an 8.4. But he's going to need to dive down. So 0.4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to have a full 1 point. He's going to have a 1-0 carryover. I allow carryovers through the corners. Once they hit a straightaway, if they can only carry over what their jockey has. So if the jockey has 0 points, no carryovers and straightaways, you got to use them. Okay, in the black, Mr. Brogan. He's going to be a 4 column. A 61 is a 6. That's 8.5 with 0.4 carryover is 8.9. So we need to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to move down 1. Well, see, he's in column 5. That's going to cost him 8/10 to go down. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll end up here anyway. He's going to go down 1, 2. That's 0.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7.8. And so he's going to have a full. Hang on here. We're doing the wrong horse. Green, you gotta go back here. We're doing Mr. Brogan in the black. So he's in column 6. It's gonna cost him 0.3 to go down, 3, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's gonna go down here. 3, 6, 9, 1.2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8.2, which will leave him 0.7 left. And in the gray is Ghost Train. So he is a 3 column. We roll a 43. So that's a 3 column 11. It's going to be 8.1 with a 0.1 carryover is 8.2. So if we go, it's going to cost him 2/10 each one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 1. 1.2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.2. That's pretty much where he's got to stay. He'll have a full point left over for carryover. Okay, now in the green is your favorite, Never Bow. So Never Bow is a 1 column. And we roll a 12. That's a 10. 1 column 10. It's 8.4. He's got a carryover, so that's going to be a 9.2. So it's going to cost him, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's going to cost him, and from the 4/10 for every spot. 0.4, 0.8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7.8. You can actually go down another 8, 7.8. 8.2, 9.2. He tucks in here on the, come on. He tucks in here on the inside with no leftover points. And then the purple is Beau Brummel. So Beau Brummel going to be in column 3. A 51 is a 7. That's going to be an 8.5 with 0.6. That's a 9.1. So 2/10 to move down. 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 1.2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.2. And he's going to have 0.9 left. All right. So there we are going into the first corner. And we're going to make our way towards the back straightaway. All right. So as we go into the 4th furlong, our leader is going to be Skip Leave. Let's see. So Skip Leave is a 3 column. We roll a 13, which is 14. 3 column 14. It's going to be 7.7, 1/10 over, 7.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the orange is Barely Once. Barely Once is a 2 column. So a 2 column 31 is, 2 column 31 is going to be a 6. So 2, 6. He's an 8.6, 4/10 carryover. That's a 9 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He sneaks out in front. Okay, in the red is Dyke on the inside. He's going to be a 3 column. 53 is a 9. That's an 8.2 with 4/10 is an 8.6. And so he is going to sneak in right there. Now in the blue we got El Habib. So he's going to be a column 2. And we roll a 54, which is a 12. So column 2, 12, not very good. 8 even with 8/10 over, so he's an 8.8. And he's going to sneak in right here. Okay, the green horse, Never Bow, the favorite. It's going to be in the 1 column. And we roll a 65 for him. A 65 1 column is 18. That's going to be a 7.5. He has no carryover. So he's 7.5. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's starting to, your favorite is definitely hanging back. In the black, we have Mr. Brogan, the long shot, a column 4, and a 35 is an 11. It's going to be 7.9 with a carryover, makes it 8.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's going to sneak in right in here in lane 2. Yellow is going to be Great Co-host. So Great Co-host, he's a column 3, And that's a 44, so that's a 5. 3, 5, that's going to put him at 8.6. He's carrying one over, so that's going to be 9.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's sticking out here on the outside. And he's going to have a 1.6 carryover. All right. In the purple, we got Bo Brummel. So he's got a column 3 with a 21. That gives us a 13. That's going to be 7.8. He's carrying over 0.9. That's 8.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to put him in here right next to the favorite near the tail end of the pack. And then finally, in the gray is Ghost Train. Ghost Train is a column 3. We roll a 24, that'll be 11. There's going to be 10. 3, 10. It's going to be an 8.1. He's carrying one over, that's a 9.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he'll carry over 1.1. And at the half mile, see, 52 seconds minus 3 is going to be 4.5. So that's 47 and a half. So we got 40. We're at the half mile, 47.5 seconds. And wait, 46 and a half seconds. 52 and 4 and a half, 6 and a half. 46 and a half seconds at the half mile. Your leader is barely once. Second place is Ship Lane, only behind by a length. Third place is Al Hatib. He's 6 lengths back, half back of him, and fourth is Dyke. Black and so we got black and yellow. Right on his heels is Great Co-host in 5th. 8 back. 12 back is going to be Mr. Brogan in 6th. And then the remaining field, right back of him is Ghost Train in 7th, 13 back, 12 and a half back. In 8th, we've got Bo Brummel in the purple. And he is 4 and a half. He's about 16 and a half back of the leader. And coming up in last is your favorite, Never Bo, 17 and a half back of the leaders. Okay. So as we exit the back turn and hit to the back straightaway, orange is barely once. Let's get the camera so you can see what's happening back here. Okay. So barely once is a column 2. A 51 is going to be a 4. That's going to be an 8.7 with no carryover is an 8.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, second place horse, Ship Leave. All right, ship leave, column 3. That's a 42 is a 6, so a 3 column 6. 8.4 with an 8 carry out is a 9.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he sneaks up and still behind our leader. Okay. Then we got in the red is Dyke. Dyke's column 3. That's a 36, so that'll be a 6. 8.4, and a 6 over, that's a 9 even. So he's going to sneak in right here. In the blue, Al-Habib, or Al-Hatab, he's going to be column 2. And a 35 is going to be an 11 for him. 2, 11, 8 even with a 0.8, so he's an 8.8. So he's going to be right back here. All right, in the black is Mr. Brogan. He's a column 4, but a 33, that's a 2. That's going to be 8.7. He's a 0.6 carryover. That's a 9.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. In the yellow is Great Co-host. Now he is column 3. That's a 61 is a 6. That'll be 8.4. He's carrying over 11.6. That's a 10 even. His jockey has a 0, so we can't leave extra points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to go out is going to cost him 3, 8.3, 9.3. And so he's going to have 7/10 left over. In the green is the favorite Never Bow. So he is a 1 column. Let's see if he can pick it up. A 54 is an 11. That's going to be an 8.1 with a carryover to make it 8.6. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boy, he just can't catch a dice roll. Okay, in the purple, Beau Brummel. He's going to be column 3. So that's a 31, that's a 13. 7.7. Carrying it over makes him an 8.4. So he's going to be side by side here. And then Ghost Train. He's got some carryover, so he ought to speed up. Column 3. And a 62 will be a 9. It's going to be 8.1, which will make him 9.2. He has a 0 for a jockey rating, so no carryover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and his 9 puts him right there. All right, so that's where we are. Let's move the camera. Okay. So, in the white is Ship Leave. He is a column 3. And a 3 with a 61 is a 7. It's going to be 8.2, which will make him 8.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the orange is Barely Once. So he's a column 2 with a 34. So a 2 and a 34 is a 9. That'll be 8.1. And a carryover to make it 8.8. So Barely Once is in the lead by 2 lengths. Red is Dyke. That's column 3. And a 25 is a 4. That'll be 8.5. No carryover is 8.5. So he's going to be right here. Okay. Now we got in the black, Mr. Brogan. Mr. Brogan's a column 3. He rolls a 51. That's a 6. That'll be 8.3 and a carryover of 8.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the blue, we've got Al Hatab. Column 2. And a 42 is a 6. That'll be 8.4 with an 8 carry. That's a 9.2. So he is going to sneak right up here. And then in the yellow, we got Great Co-host. So that's a 3 column for him. And a 66 is a 1. That'll be 8.8. And he had 710. That's a 9.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, in the gray, we've got Ghost Town. So he's a 3. And a 55 is a 5. That's 8.4. Carryover is 8.6. 8. So he's going to be right here. The favorite, Never Bow. So he hasn't had a good roll yet. All right, and he's a 1 column. Now 54 is another 11. That's an 8 even. So he's an 8.6. So he's still stuck back here. And next to him in the purple is Bo Brummel. All right. Column 3, 36, that's a 12. 7.7. A carryover makes that an 8.1. So here we are at the 3/4 mile. And we've got orange. Barely Once is in first by 2 lengths. Followed by Ship Lane. Okay, red, purple, yellow. Red, yellow, purple. We've got Great Co-host and Dyke tied for 3rd. And they are 6.5 back of the leader. Followed by, let's see, that was red, yellow, red, blue, yellow. Here under red, blue, yellow, and so yellow or blue is Al Tahib. He's going to be in 5th place, 8 back of the leader. Black will be in 6th, which is Brogan. He's 11 back of the front. Gray is in 7th. That's Ghost Train. He is 16 back of our leaders. Never Bows in 8th. He's 21 back of the leader. And then Bo Brummel brings up the rear. 2 legs behind him. Okay. And our time. 1:18 minus 3 is 4.5. That's 1:13.5. Minus 8/10 is 1:13.7. 1:13 and 7/10 is your 3/4 time. All right. And now, as they go into the back corner, Ship Leave with a column 3. Excuse me as I get the camera situated for you. All right. Ship Leave. Column 3 rolls a 32. That's an 11. It's going to be 7.3, which is 7.7. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Be sitting right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, in the orange, Barely Once. So Barely Once is a 2-column. It's a 65. That's a 2-column 20. Ooh, he's struggling 6.5. And the carryover is 7.3. So the leaders are slowing up. Oops, come on. All right, now let's start with the next row. And that will be Dyke. He's a 3-column. A 65 is a 20. And he gets a burst 8.7 and a carryover is a 9.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he makes a move to the front. Al Hatab is a 2-column. We get a 36, that's a 2-column 20. And he struggles 6.5 and carryover is 6.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So can great co-host make a move? Okay, he's a column 3. We roll a 52, that's a 27. That's 7.3 and carry over to 7.8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to move down 1. So that'll be 0.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7.4. That leaves him with 4/10 left over. Okay, in the black, Mr. Brogan. He's going to be a column 4. And a 32 is an 18. And he struggles 6.5 with a carryover 7.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll let him carry that over. 1.1. The gray is Ghost Train. Column 3. So we roll a 52, so that'll be a column 3 9. 7.8 with a carryover is an 8.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's trying to make a move on the outside. Now the favorite, Never Bow. Column 1 and a 36. That's a 1-6. That might be his best roll of the whole race. 8.4. That makes him a 9 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And behind him is Bo Brummel with a column 3 rating. That's a 21 is a 13. 7.1 with carryovers a 7.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the favorites starting to make a move. All right, but your new leader is Dyke. So he is a column 3. 44 is a 3. That's an 8.5, which makes him an 8.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get this so you can see all the action. All right. Next up in the whites, Ship Leave. Column 3, a 36 is an 8. That's going to be a 7.8, and carryover makes him an 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In the orange, we've got Barely Once. So a column 2 and a 62, that's a 218. And that's not going to be very good. That's a 6.4. Carryover makes it 6.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the yellow, we got Great Co-Hosts. Column 3 rating with a 51 is a 13, so a 313. That'll be a 7 even, so a 7.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I think we'll just 6. No, we need to. It's going to cost him. What's it going to cost him from lane 3? It's going to cost him 0.5. He won't gain anything. So I think we'll just hold our extra point. We'll keep the 1.4 in our pocket. All right, now your favorite Never Bow. Column 1 and a 24, that's 9. So it'll be a 7.9 with no carryovers, a 7.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, blue is that APBA with a column 2. 26, that's a 19. That's a 6.37 even for him with the carryovers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gonna squeeze if I can get him. Right in between them, blocking everybody else. Gray is Ghost Town. So column 3, and a 44 is a 4. That's an 8.2 with carryover 8.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's going to have a 2.6 carryover. Now we got in the black, Mr. Brogan. Mr. Brogan is a column 4. And a 14 is a 9. That's going to be 7.4. That's going to be 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to have a carryover of a 1.5. And bringing up the rear end is Beau Brummel. Beau Brummel is a 3-column and a 35. That's a 3-column 8. 7.8 is an 8 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's going to have an extra full point carried over. And so we're hit the mile marker coming into the straightaway. Dyke is in first place, followed by Shipleave. He's ahead of him by 6 lengths. Then way behind is Barely Once. That'll be 9 back. So he's third place, but he's 15 back of the leader. Then we've got green, blue, yellow. Cohos is in 4th, right on his heels. Followed by Never Bow. Never Bow's made his way up to 5th place. 4 back of Barely Once. Let's see. Never Bow. So 19 back of the leader. 6th place is APBA, 23.5 back. Black and Gray. Ghost Town right on his heels in 7th. Followed by Mr. Brogan 8th. And then we got Beau Brummel in the back in 9th. And let's see, we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 6th. Let's see. He's what, 28.5 back of the leader. And our time at the mile marker, that's 1:42 minus 3, 48. It's 1:37.2, 1:36.5. with a 1/4 mile to go. Okay. So now we're going to be coming into the home stretch. Dyke's a 3-column. That's a 26. Is a 6. 7.8 is an 8.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second place, Ship Leave. Column 3. 36, that's an 8. That's a 7.6. That's an 8.1. So still 2 lengths behind as we go across this straightaway into the home stretch. Orange is barely once. He's going to be a column 2. And a 63 is a 13. That's going to be a 7 even. So he's a 7.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he's losing more ground. In the green, we have Never Bow. Column 1. And a 22 is a 2. That has to be his best roll. A column 1, 2. That's an 8.4. That's a 9.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a little late, but he's trying to come on. In the blue, Al-Hatab. Column 2 and a 56 is a column 2 15. That'll be 6.8, no carryover, 6.8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, in the yellow, Great Co-hosts. Column 3 and a 44. It's a 5. That's going to be a 7.9, 8.9, a 9.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move out. 7.3, 8.3, 9.3. He makes his move. In the black, Mr. Brogan. That'll be a column 4. And a 21 is 13. That'll be 6.8 with a carryover, 7.8, 8.3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Move out, 6.3, 7.3. Come on, 8.3. Uses up all of his points. In the gray, Ghost Train. Column 3, we roll a 35, that's a 12. So that'll be a 7 with carryover, that's a 9.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Move out, 7.3, 8.3, 9.3. He's still got 3/10 left. And finally, in the purple, Beau Brummel, he's going to be a column 3. And a 53 is 11. So it'll be 7.1. Carryover is 8.1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me. You say 7.2, so he's 8.2. Oh, so 0.3, and he is stuck there. Hang on, so he was 1, 2, 3, 4. He's right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.3. No, we'll leave him here. 7, so he's going to be a 1.2 carryover. And he's got a 1 on his jockey, so he can carry a point over. We'll save it. All right. And as we go into, as we make our way to the finish line, Red Dyke. Column 3. That's a 66. That's a 1. He's gonna really make this interesting. 8.2 with carryovers and 8.7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I don't think he can be caught. Column 3 is ship leave. Column 3. And a 31 is a 5. 7.8. 7.9. Dyke gives a burst of energy as he crosses the finish line. Green, never bow. Is a column 1, and a 41 is 19. And he slows up 5.7. That's 6 even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that might cost him 3rd place. Yellow. Great co-host. That's a 3 column 26, a 3 column 8. 7.5. 7.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, it cost never bow the finish in the money. Okay, orange, barely once. That's going to be a 2 column. And a 62 is an 18. That's not very good. 5.7. That'll be a 6.4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the gray, we got Ghost Town. So that's going to be a column 3, and a 22 is a 4. That's going to be 7.9. That'll be 8.2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and he can't finish behind. So 7.3. He's going to have 0.9 tenths left over. In the black, we've got Mr. Brogan. So he is a column 4, and a 12, that's 15. It's going to be a 6.5. No carryover, 6.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't finish there, move out, give up 0.3. So you're going to be at a 2/10 of carryover. Blue is Al-Hatab. Column 2 horse of 52 is a 6. That's 7.8. That'll be 8.6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not very good for a horse that was 4-1. And the last horse, Bull Brummel, 3 column and a 23 is 14. 6.7, 7.9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so Your winner is Dyke, followed by the white horse, Ship Leave. Dyke wins by 4 lengths. Third place goes to Great Co-Host. He's going to be 1, 2, 3, that's 15, 16, 17, 21 lengths back. Green and Gray. In 4th is Ghost Train. 5th is your favorite Never Bow. Ghost Train, 3 back, 24 behind the leader. Never Bow, 4.5 back of the one in front. That's 28.5 back. Okay, blue and orange. Blue and orange. Hatab finishes 6th. Barely won 7th. 6 horse, 2 back. That's minus 30.5 lengths off the lead. He's a length ahead of Barely Won, so he's 31.5 back. 8th is Black, Mr. Bronigan. 9th is Beau Brummel. Your finishing time, 1 to 10. It's going to be 2:07. Minus 4.8 is 2:02.2. 2:01.5. Your finishing time, 2 minutes, 1 second, and a half. Your winner is Dyke to win. Place is Ship Leave and Show Great Co-Host. Dyke was the winner. He was a 5-to-1 odds. Ship Leave, the place at 7-to-1. And Great Co-Host is the Show at 9-to-1. Your favorite finishes, Never Bow at 3-to-1 finishes in 5th. Thank you for following along. I know it's a long race and a lot of horses. It took a little longer, but it's fun to see how this game works. If you like what you see here, please hit like or subscribe. If you have any comments, please give them to me. We will continue to keep the APBA American Saddle Racing game in the rotation. It might be a little while, but we will see it again. And thank you once again for following Triple G Sports Replays.